show, everyone. You know, I love my show, and the reason why I love it so much is all of the great information and the great, wonderful guests that I also have on, the conversations that we have. And right now, we're going to be talking about something that most people don't like to talk about. I have with me Bettina Ferrara, and she is the assistant to Tina French, who owns Juv. They have grown faster than anyone I know in the last year or so.
Yes.
Because so many people have the problem that we're going to talk about. Listen up, everyone, because now you have no excuse whatsoever to not take care of it.
Right. Unfortunately, so many people have the problem, but we can also fix that and have them not have the problem any longer.
And the problem is?
The problem is incontinence, bladder leaks, frequency, urgency, waking up in the middle of the night, basically letting your bladder rule your life. And we offer a insurance-covered treatment that's non-invasive that will take that away, and you will no longer have to buy adult protection. It's for men and women.
Let me tell you about everyone that works there.
Yes.
At all of their locations. They are all ex-patients of the chair, so they're all cheerleaders of this particular treatment.
Correct.
That's a chair that you sit on that is FDA approved. It does not hurt, and they are the only ones that take insurance, and they're the only ones that are going to offer you a complimentary 28-minute session for you to sit on it and see what it feels like.
Exactly.
Because seeing and feeling is believing.
That's 100% true. We offer a complimentary session to everyone. And the reason why is that it's very difficult for me to explain on the radio how this actually feels and what it does. It's amazing. It's non-invasive. It replaces getting bladder sling surgery, medication, Botox in the bladder. It's wonderful for men who've had prostate issues. What we do is we strengthen the pelvic floor muscle. You simply sit on the chair. It does 11,200 Kegel exercises for you.
Try doing that on your own.
It's impossible. And it doesn't hurt. It's very simple. You could be on your phone reading a book or a magazine while you're getting the treatment. You sit there fully clothed, and it does the work for you. It strengthens the pelvic floor, lifts everything back up, prevents bladder leaks, prevents buying adult protection, prevents waking up in the middle of the night a bunch of times to use the restroom, prevents urgency, frequency, all those horrible things that come along with basically getting older and our muscles fatiguing on us. This is going to help with all that.
Well, what's really neat is the story, and really quickly, as you can say it as fast as possible, because we want to get to everybody to make sure they call in and call them and get this free 28-minute session. This is covered by insurance. They're the only ones that take it. So that's what makes them different there and the 28-minute session, because they want you to feel it. They say it's BTE, best thing ever, and it really is. Again, their phone number, now you want to call them, and it's 480-593-5400. They have several locations throughout the valley. And again, you can check them out on their website, which I love. It is stopthep.com.
Yes. Yes, we are all cheerleaders for the chair because it's changed all of our lives. We have all dealt with incontinence issues, so we know exactly how it feels. We have men and women that work at our facilities, so everybody knows exactly what you're feeling. And we want you to stop having to worry about these problems. We want to take it away.
Tina's story, and then how you met her real quick.
Yeah, so the owner of the company, she had such a severe problem that she could no longer leave her home. She was wearing Depends 24/7, was leaking terribly, and she started to look for non-invasive ways to heal her own problem. She didn't want to have the bladder sling surgery. She didn't want to do the Botox, and medication has a lot of side effects. She didn't want to go that route. So she found this chair that you simply sit on, and she bought it with her retirement money.
She was the first one in Arizona to have it in her living room.
Yes, she was the first person to have it, and she bought it with the retirement money and basically cured herself. When she cured herself, she started sharing it with people, and that's when I met her. And we, at this point, all we focus on in the chair is the chair. We have there's different gynecological and urologist offices that also offer this treatment. The difference is, one, they don't accept insurance for it, and it can be up to $400 a session. Two, they focus on lots of other things. That we just focus on the chair. When you come to one of our facilities, it's very comforting. It's not like a medical facility. It's going to be very comfortable for you. You're just going to come in, get the treatment, and start changing your life, Carol.
It is a life changer. cheerleader. And what's really cool is every single person that works there are all ex-patients of that chair, and they're all cheerleaders of the chair. They want you to feel the same because you do not have to pee in your pants anymore. A lot of people have, like you said you had a problem where you laugh, cough, sneeze.
Laugh, cough, sneeze, and have bladder leaks. You know, we live in Arizona. You don't want to be afraid to go see a movie because you're not going to make it through the movie. You don't want to be afraid of a line because you're going to have to wait in line. You may have an urgency issue. And you certainly want to get a full night's sleep. So these things can all be helped by simply working that pelvic floor muscle. And this is such a simple thing to do. You just sit on it, Carol. It does all the work for you.
And it's safe, and it is
FDA approved.
Easy.
It's amazing. And that's why we do the 28-minute session. We want everyone to call us and come in and try it and see what you think. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had anybody come in and then not want to pursue treatment. We do recommend 6 treatments for muscle memory because we are working on a muscle here. So you're going to need to come in at least 6 times. And you may have to come in a little bit more depending on the severity of the issue. Obviously, my problem wasn't quite as bad as Tina's. She was wearing full Depends 24 hours, 7 days a week, where I was having just bladder leaks when I would laugh, cough, or sneeze. We've helped so many men with urgency and frequency issues. Prostate, when you get your prostate removed, you have a lot of bladder issues as well as when it's enlarged. And unfortunately, these things sometimes happen as you get older. We can help with that, and we can do those Kegels for you. All you have to do is sit on this chair.
And it's covered by insurance.
I know,
They're the only ones that take the insurance. That's a game changer right
Medicare,
there.
Absolutely.
Access, everything.
Medicare,
and
it's amazing.
the thing is that they're also the only ones that are going to offer you this 28-minute session because they want you to come in. They want you to try it. And I've said this before one time with you, is if you've heard them before, a lot of people are procrastinators. Sure. Call them. Have that consultation. Everybody there understands what you're going through. They've all been through it. They're not through it anymore because they're all ex-patients.
That's why we're cheerleaders. We love the chair.
That phone number is 480-593-5400, and check them out on their website. They have several locations throughout the valley. There is absolutely no excuse anymore.
Nope.
For anyone to have to give them their money, their good hard-earned money, to the Depends, the adult protection
industry is an $800 billion a year industry, Carol, and obviously they do not like us. So let's stop buying these adult protection. Let's fix that pelvic floor, and let's get your life back.
So you can go to stopthep.com. You can call them and get that 28-minute session. That's all they want you to do. Come in and try it. See how you like it. And you said most people, when they try it, they love it.
Well, some people even get results after the first time.
That's awesome.
I know. It's beautiful.
And that's the wonderful thing. When you see it right there, that you can't wait to come back.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So their phone number to call, it's 480-593-5400. Again, the best, there's no downtime. Let me tell you about surgery, right? Yeah. Surgery, a lot of people have to come back and do it again because it didn't work, right?
The bladder sling surgery
it's not covered by FDA anymore.
No, it's not covered by the FDA anymore. This is a simple thing to do. It's non-invasive. You sit fully clothed. It does all the work for you. There's no reason not to give us a call and try it because it's so unique and so different. You have to sit on it yourself to see how it feels and to see how it works.
Best thing ever. It's a game changer. It's a life changer.
It is.
And you're going to be so happy. First of all, you don't have to be embarrassed. Right. And every time somebody tells a joke or you jump, do whatever it is that you're doing, and you start tinkling in your pants, you know that feeling. It's terrible. Is awful. You don't have to do that anymore. There's no excuse. So all you have to do is call them. They're the only ones that are going to give you a 28-minute session, a free one to sit there and try it and see how you like it. You also know that it's covered by insurance.
Exactly.
Now, that's a huge game changer right there.
There's no reason not to do it, really.
Their phone number is 480-593-5400. They have grown so much. Because
we're helping so many people.
So many people have this problem.
It's beautiful.
And now they're so excited because they're all ex-patients as well.
I know.
Everybody becomes a cheerleader of this chair. You can check them out on their website, which is stopthep.com. Call them. Get that free 28-minute session. It's 480-593-5400 or visit them at stopthep.com.
Knowing every client is different, Anna von Strassenberg, CPA, PLLC, prides herself by offering ethical, accurate, and